A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at San Antonio, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And of course, Denver, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
When I look at San Antonio, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Baker out there with Murray. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Maverick out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Davis in at the point. And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Clock at 4. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Murray against Vassell. Pass to Jokic for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Now, here's Vassell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Missed inside. And here's Denver. Gordon, the pass to Baker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray kicks to Baker. And there's the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Now, here's Vassell. D right on him. Porter pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Jokic. Good defense by Wembanyama. Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Murray against Davis. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Murray against Vassell. Fires the 3, and that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. From about 16, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
7 to 7. 1 shot.
And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that. Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
Maverick passes to Davis. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 6 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Murray. San Antonio with the rebound and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now the pass to Davis. Another one falls for San Antonio. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray finds Jokic. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. In 4th, the Spurs.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Spurs leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Pass to Maverick. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic. After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never stops rolling. So this league has grown in popularity globally. It seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. That's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 7. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the score by Jamal Murray. Count the basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes to Jokic. Here's Baker from outside the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Spurs leading by 4. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Maverick. And here is Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
When he's not dominating this sport, We know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Johnson dishes to Murray. Lets it go with the three. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 6 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Numbers for Baker. Some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points per game last year, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Here's Johnson. 8 points his last outing. Vassell sets a screen for Johnson. And just miss after miss right now. Murray the pass to Baker. And there's the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Denver's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Murray down low. Davis is on it. Murray, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Vassell with it. He's got 6. Strother grabs the miss.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Baker, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Johnson dishes to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Checking out the stats for Jokic. Great showing for him last season. First in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Davis up top. He's covered by Murray. And it's Davis missing. Denver leading by 3. Murray looking around. Johnson against Johnson. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Vassell. San Antonio with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Denver with the ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good with the layup. And it's Davis with the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Maverick. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Jokic. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Davis against Murray. And here's Johnson outside. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Murray finds Johnson. Over Davis. Johnson's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Pass to Mack. Collins with it. Jokic defending. Up and in on the layup.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jokic. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Jokic has got 7.
But you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Back to Davis. Banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Jokic with a screen on Vassell. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. 4th, the Nuggets.
Just tremendous accuracy from the three-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so Murray nails both of them. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The pass to Wembanyama. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Najee. Back to Baker. Johnson outside. And again, Denver no good. The Spurs shooting around 46% at this point. Outside, Jones. Wembanyama outside. Back to Jones. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Ring shot on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop. The Nuggets trail by 4. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson, a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Wembanyama. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Clock at 6. Collins, a screen on Johnson. Wembanyama passes to Collins. Jones, that's for 2. Murray with the defensive effort. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio. They lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Nuggets trail by 4. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And there's Big Red. And it's Strawther in at the 2. The 3 from Johnson. And Jones pulls it down. The Spurs shooting here about 46% for the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. And here's Collins. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Rebounded by Jackson. The Nuggets trail by 3. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Strawther. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Spurs leading by 3. Brenham. No good on the triple. Pass to Strawther. Over Jones. And that one's good. Strawther.
The assist, Jamal Murray.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to more defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
First free throw is good for the Nuggets. Porter comes in for Jackson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside, Porter. Over Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
First one falls for him.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jones up top. Passes it to Wembanyama. Over Porter. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 12 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Strother, defended by Jones. Pulls from the top of the key. The Nuggets with another miss. San Antonio leading by 3. They swipe it. Picked away. Pass to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Jones in the post. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Baker passes to Johnson. Outside, Porter. Shot from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
To set him up, Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Here's Branham. And the layup is good. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the pass to Baker. Now here's Johnson to the inside. Here's Strother. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's what a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Pretty good creativity as Collins goes in there for the Zach attack.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Strother, defended by Jones. Johnson at the elbow. Here's Porter. San Antonio with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Porter. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Kicks it to Collins. Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
From 18 feet away. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. Here's Jones. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal
That one
foul.
on Porter. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Spurs.
Shoot two.
Wembanyama. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
So he gets them both. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Jokic. A rebound by the Spurs. Passes it to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen. Driving inside. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. Murray against Vassell. And Murray, here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Spurs. Over to the wing. Here's Maverick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Christian Brown's checked in for Baker. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Porter finds Jokic, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 6.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Check out the numbers for Jamal Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Spurs on defense. Pass to Jokic for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that just goes towards the all-around game of Jokic.
Wembanyama outside. Here he goes. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jokic with a screen on Vassell. Murray. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Maverick. He kicks to Johnson. It's stolen. Lobbed up there for Johnson, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 9. This is to Murray. Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside, Davis and Vassell now atop the key. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the dish to Murray. Johnson, the pass to Porter. Out to the wing. From deep, Jokic. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A nice shot by Maverick. Maverick's got 5 points so far.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Denver calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Gordon comes in for Johnson, and it's Baker in for Christian Brown. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Vassell. Jokic inside, Wembanyama on him. Here's Murray. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Murray kicks to Jokic. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Baker. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Vassell. The Nuggets with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Wembanyama, the layup off target. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 10-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Davis, the pass to Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama has got 24 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama.
Number 23, Zach Collins.
Here's Baker. He's guarded by Davis. Clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. San Antonio with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Maverick passes to Collins. There's the drive. Kept alive.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Now here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. Pulls up on the wing. To beat the clock. Count it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the San Antonio Spurs. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those wings. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway, I like the wings we had in the back.
Yeah, I like the hummus. The hummus was pretty good.
That sauce was on point.
Ooh, yes, it was.
You know, I actually was talking about the game. Why's it always got to be about food with you two? And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Spurs.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they went to work, moving bodies around, attacking the rim. This is how you run a successful offense.
I know you love to see it. Old school whooping inside.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Maverick, and it's Davis in at the 1. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Vassell against Murray. Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. Jokic with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane, helping out the break.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Wembanyama. Tipped away. Passes it to Murray. Going inside. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Murray. Spurs leading by 4. Vassell wide open. No good with the triple.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Murray, good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Spurs shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Puts it up from 17. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gordon. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Wembanyama. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Vassell against Murray. The pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Shoots over Vassell. Murray kicks to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Baker. Launches it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Maverick. And here is Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot by Gordon, wide open. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, that misses off the backboard.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Jokic inside. Defended by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. San Antonio leading by 6. The pass to Maverick. Here's Vassell. Over Jokic. Vassell, no good. Here's Baker. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. To end the cold streak. Jokic, no good.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Buries it from 3-point range. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Baker with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Maverick passes to Wembanyama. Now, here's Vassell. Over Baker. Porter pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Vassell kicks to Davis. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That free throw, no good. San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And Denver has possession. They trail by 7. Murray against Vassell. And it's Murray penetrating.
Murray right now just being relentless on the offensive end, drives right into the foul, and then takes that shot.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they continue to control the glass.
Passes to Wembanyama. Into the lane. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nuggets trail by 8. Denver calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And checking out the stats for Maverick, how he did last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation, when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Here's Strother. And a miss there off the inbound. San Antonio leading by 8. Outside, Davis. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Nothing on the board. He had a nice open look right there.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Vassell against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Vassell. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Oh, he's giving himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Now the pass to Wembanyama. Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And that one's good. Strother.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Bounce pass, Davis. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Davis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And San Antonio called for the foul. For Denver, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Strother at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Spurs. Passes it to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Pass to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wembanyama's got 39.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns, 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks. And that one falls for Davis. And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
Denver calls timeout.
Let's hear it for the Spurs Red Squad dance team.
Back to Jokic. He dishes it to Murray. Clock at 6. Shoots over Vassell. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Murray. Now Davis. 12 points for him. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Back to Vassell. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Vassell's got 10 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Davis finds Vassell. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon with it. He has yet to score.